1973 Masters Tournament. The 1973 Masters Tournament was the 37th Masters Tournament, held April 5–9 at the Augusta National Golf Club. Due to weather delays, the final round was played on Monday for the first time since 1961. Tommy Aaron, age 36, won his only major title, one stroke ahead of runner-up J.C. Snead. Before this win at Augusta, Aaron was best known as the player who kept Roberto De Vicenzo's incorrect scorecard at the Masters 5 years earlier in 1968. Ironically, Aaron's final round playing partner in 1973, Johnny Miller, recorded a higher score when keeping Aaron's card, and Aaron caught the mistake. This was his third and last victory on the PGA Tour, and after this win, Aaron's best result in a major was a tie for 28th at the Masters in 1979. Gary Player played in 52 Masters from 1957 through 2009 and missed only this one to recover from leg and abdominal surgery. He returned in 1974 to win the second of his 3 green jackets. Jay Brewer won the 14th par 3 contest on Wednesday with a 7-under-20. At the previous Masters, the 1967 champion was hospitalized in Augusta for ulcers on Wednesday night and missed the tournament. This Masters was the last as competitors for 2 former champions, Gene Sarazen in 1935 and Ralph Guldall 1939. Field 1. Masters champions George Archer 8, Jay Brewer 10-11, Billy Casper 891,012, Charles Coody 812, Doug Ford, Bob Goulby 8, Ralph Guldall, Jack Nicklaus 234,891,112, Arnold Palmer 91,000, Jack Burke Jr., Jimmy DeMeritt, Claude Harmon, Ben Hogan, Herman Kaiser, Kerry Middlecoff, Byron Nelson, Henry Pickard, and Gary Player 348,910 did not play. Player missed his only Masters in 53 years to recover from surgery. The following categories only apply to American Stroll. U.S. Open champions last 5 years: Orville Moody 9, Lee Trevino 391,112. 3. The Open champions last 5 years for PGA champions last 5 years: Julius Boros, Raymond Floyd 10, Dave Stockton 12. 5. The first 8 finishers in the 1972 U.S. Amateur: Doug Ballinger A, Ben Crenshaw 78 A, Vinnie Giles 67 A, Charles Harrison A, Mike Killian A, Marty West 7 A, Evan A, Mark Hayes 7, forfeited his exemption by turning professional. Bruce Robertson forfeited his exemption by losing his amateur status. 6. Previous 2 U.S. amateur and amateur champions Steve Milnick forfeited his exemption by turning professional. Members of the 1972 U.S. Eisenhower Trophy teammate. Top 24 players and ties from the 1972 Masters Tournament: Homero Blanquez 9, Gardner Dickinson 12, Al Jaberger, Hubert Green, Paul Harney, Jerry Hurt 10-11, Jim Jamison 10-11, Jerry Magee, Steve Milnick, Bobby Mitchell 11, Lanny Watkins 11, Tom Weiskopf 9, Bert 9. Top 16 players and ties from the 1972 U.S. Open: Don January, Don Massengale, Johnny Miller 11, Bobby Nichols, Chai Rodriguez 11, Cesar Sanudo, Jim Simons, Kermit Zarley 11. 10. Top 8 players and ties from 1972 PGA Championship: Tommy Aaron, Phil Rogers, Doug Sanders 11. 11. Winners of PGA Tour events since the previous Masters: Buddy Allen, Dean DeMann, Jim Colbert, Bob Dixon, Rod Funseth, Lou Graham, Dave Hill, Mike Hill, Babe Hiskey, Grier Jones, Bob Lunn, John Schley, J.C. Snead 12, DeWitt Weaver, 12. Members of the U.S. 1971 Ryder Cup team: Miller Barber, Frank Beard, Gene Littler, Mason Rudolph. 13. Foreign invitations: Brian Barnes, Bob Charles 8, Gary Cowan 6, A. Bruce Crampton 8,911, Roberto De Vicenzo 8, Bruce Devlin 811, David Graham 11, Henchang Sang, Trevor Homer 6, A. Guy Hunt, Tony Jacklin 23, George Nuts. Numbers in brackets indicate categories that the player would have qualified under had they been American. Round summaries. First round, Thursday, April 5, 1973. Source. Second round, Friday, April 6, 1973. Source. Third round, Sunday, April 8, 1973. Heavy rain on Saturday morning limited play to the first several pairs when the course was deemed unplayable. The third round was restarted in the late morning on Sunday from split tees. Source. Final round, Monday, April 9, 1973. Final leaderboard. Sources. Scorecard. Cumulative tournament scores relative to par.